Many years ago I decided to give up work and sell everything and then listen to a plane going over while I'm talking. No, I decided to sell everything and travel the network of England on a narrowboat and to see what it was like. And it's a beautiful place. It's not all good, it's all ups and downs. Why don't you put your feet up, come along and join me. It's a pretty little place, isn't it? Nice to moor here for a bit. Very quiet and peaceful. I'll sort this lock out. Let's get through here. The thing about this camera, it zooms in too much. So when you're walking, it's a little bit funny. Oh. Bit by bit at a time. That's it, bit in again. Got to be prepared to run round like the clappers, just in case, you know. I got in here, just got in. It's not quite deep enough, but it should do for the night. It's about 4 o'clock now, I think. A couple of locks and a nice cruise. In actual fact, I think I shared a lock with these guys going to middle levels about 4 months ago. Right, kettle on time. To get into the village, you have to pass this mill, and it's an old working mill. Well, it used to be. It's all boarded up now. It's a shame because they've got some interesting stuff inside, and I'd love to go in and see it. It looks as though some of the mill is still intact, and it'd be lovely to see this thing working, wouldn't it, again? Looks like there's all the mill workings in there still. Yeah. I can see wheels in there, cart wheels. Wow. It'd be interesting to get in here, wouldn't it? Hey, loading, unloading. If I can get in here somewhere. Interesting, wouldn't it? All locked up. What a shame. Climb up there, maybe? No, joking. Oh, what a shame. The old mill just left to rack and ruin. Elton Mill. Nothing, never listened to Elton John, I don't think. I love exploring these little villages. It takes you right back in time. You could be 200 years ago, couldn't you? Beautiful little place. Lovely, isn't it? God, this is absolutely stunning. I always whisper going around these places because the worst thing you can see is some bloke walking around talking really loud, filming everything. The locals don't want that, you know. What staggers me is that every little village has got these massive monuments Christianity, right? Yeah, I mean, there's not many people in this village now. So you imagine in 11 AD or whatever it was, there's nobody about. Why would you build these massive churches when there's no population? And the population were more interested in surviving rather than building massive monuments. It just didn't make any sense. It's just the atmosphere of these places. These old villages are fantastic. The atmosphere of these little places are fantastic. You've got the wood pigeons cooing, and you've got the birds tweeting, and it's so peaceful and quintessential. I just love it. I'd live here in a heartbeat. In my mind, I think it must have been really healthy years ago, because everything you ate, it was grown organically, or you had to catch it. And they ate a lot of herbs, they ate a lot of seasonal food, no supermarkets. Oh yeah, but filthy slums of London. Yeah, but have you seen some of the slums around the world today? Nothing's changed after all this time. I've just spent a couple of days just making this thing, varnishing it, ready to go onto my insert. This is my cover. This is the not cratch cover. It's for the stern deck cover, whatever you call it. So I'm just going to glue it, and then hopefully, because it keeps getting rusty and damp, so I've treated it with rust treatment. It's gone all black. I've sanded this down, ready to accept some glue. I've put some no more nails on there, so hopefully when I glue it on, it's going to stay on there. I guarantee it's not going to go on there properly, won't you? You know, I guarantee that 100%. Why did it just come off there? Why did it go on there? Well, bear with me. Here we go. And that is just gonna, I'm just gonna put some weights on that, and that's gonna just sit there, straighten it up, insert in. There we are, varnished. It's varnished though. I'm hoping that will insulate that a little bit more on the back. I've glued it down. I'm hoping that, cause it's slightly convex like that, I'm hoping the weights and the G-clamps will glue that down. No more nails. Takes hours to go off, hours and hours, 24 hours I think it is. So I'm going to leave it there all day, and hopefully it doesn't rain outside. So near the fire's on, and there we are. Ain't no more nails from Zot Rippeth. No cover now. I put these draw runners on for the cover, for the so it runs smoother. It works. Well, goodbye Elton. You were a good friend for the night. I'm off. What a good nosy lot. All just got up. Looking very lean. Look at them lot. Right. Hook them for nose. Look at them. I don't know what they're thinking. They're waiting at the gate. Once it's their time to go in. Give it some beans to get in these locks. You know what I mean? Oh, crazy, isn't it? Got 2,000 RPM there to get in there. Oh no, I've got to slow down. Oh, hold up. Now I've got to slow down. We up there. Okie dokie, there we go, key. These are those discs that people have told me about. Oh no, you got to go down. I've got to do this by hand. Yeah, it's alright, the exercise. Oh, they're weird. It's got to put the gate down by hand. Wow. It's amazing, isn't it? So if the power goes, you can still use it. It's good exercise. They are literally probably hundreds of turns, these things. They really are keep your exercise going. They're good for upper body strength and all that. But some of them are really stiff, especially when the lock's full of water and you've got to try and turn this up and lift the gate. Wow. Silly me, I filmed everything after this in time lapse, so I missed out a big chunk of my filming. This is Fotheringay Castle. This masonry from the castle keep was set up and protected by the Peterborough Archaeological Society by permission of the Lady Wantage, A.D. 1913. For more details, please visit King Richard III, youngest son of Richard, Duke of York and Cicely Neville, was born in this castle October 2nd, 1452. Wow. Richard III Society. That's what's left of it. And you can imagine our society in a few hundred years would be like that, wouldn't you? Would it? I don't know. A bit negative, isn't it? That's the bridge they're talking about that's hard to get under when it's flooded. They flew under there, not a problem at all. Right, I'm heading back to the van. I got my bike. Cycling time. I ain't cycled for ages. I'm going to take that plastic bag off, hadn't I? Just to show I don't shop at Sainsbury's. Slip that off. Revealing my nice gel seat. Right, I'm going to crack on. So pretty, isn't it? I've got a 3.8 mile ride. Hope it's not uphill. Let's see, find out when we're at Bith. Sound of a beautiful English village. This is the back now. Very famous Worthing Hay, H-A-Y castle. Let's have a quick look at it. There's Will's Way. Come on, legs, do your stuff. Well, Worthing Hay Church. Got the buttresses. Substantial building. Beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, wait for me to come back though. Sorry lads, I'm not there yet. They're waiting for me to come back. Oh, Leon would hate that. He's not a fan of sheep. Well, 11 AD. Nothing left. Right, I think it's time to... I don't want the mic too close to me, it sounds really loud. Right, I'm just going to set off because I've spoken to the farmer. He's just come down, just paid him £2.50. Bloody extortionate, isn't it, eh? £2.50. No, I'm joking. It's a great mooring. So clear, the water. So clear. It's still cold. Still very cold. Excuse me. Like your pudding. Thinking, let's take my chimney down because that bridge further up is just looks very low. I'll take that off for now and then get send tip rope. I had a good cycle back for me, Mr. Van. I think I'm going to leave him here for a bit. Very windy, so it's a good test. I'm knocking the camera a lot. What's going on here? Oh dear, let's turn it round. Wait a minute, I haven't got my Tillerman on yet. He's shouting from inside. What are you doing with me? Sorry, mate. I can't let you put you on yet. You can't go out with me, mate. I know, mate. Where are you? Oh, there you are. All right, bloody. Oh, hello. You throw me around. Hello. People think I'm crazy. I do sometimes think I'm crazy. Right. This is the hard bit. Trying to get off. So we need good stretchy legs. Oh, good stretch. Oh. It's nice. Can be a good stretch. A stretch, I mean, nothing else. Let's put this up a little bit. Boat's going, isn't it? Where's he going? He's off. Wheels way is off. There we go. Say goodbye to Fotheringhay. Say hello to the next mooring, wherever it is, I'm not sure. Great moorings here, look. I'm going to stop here for a night, £5 a night, £2.50 for a short stay. What a wonderful place to stay.